Welcome to GH Crypto Guy on YouTube. This is the channel where African cryptocurrency stories are told, and this is also the channel where you get into the cryptocurrency industry. In this particular video, we are going to be looking at how to buy Bitcoin in Nigeria without getting into trouble with your bank, and then without having any scammers scam you on P2P platforms. So that's what we are going to be doing in this particular video. Let's get right into the video. So a couple of months ago, and since this particular thing happened, I haven't done any video. The Central Bank of Nigeria issued a directive to banks in Nigeria asking them not to operate with people that trade cryptocurrencies and not to operate with any cryptocurrency exchanges. Since then, a couple of things have happened. The Nigerian cryptocurrency industry is still growing strong, regardless of the directive by the CBN. However, cryptocurrency exchanges cannot work with banks directly. What this means is that fiat on-ramps that existed that allow people to buy crypto with their bank accounts directly have all been suspended, or should I say they are not working anymore. So now the best alternative for everybody who wants to buy Bitcoin in Nigeria has become to use the P2P platforms that exist like Paxful and Binance P2P. I already have a video for Binance P2P that I'll link in the description. However, this video is specific for Paxful, especially since the directive was issued, because a couple of things have changed. So in this video, you're going to learn how to buy Bitcoin in Nigeria, buy Bitcoin with your Naira without having any issues with your bank account or without having any issue with the bank operator of your choice. So we are going to do this, but before that, a couple of things. So I've partnered with Paxful to offer a bonus to everybody that signs up with my link. So if you've never used Paxful before, use my link in the description below. It's also in the comments. As soon as you use my link, the next thing you need to do is to verify. And that is something that everybody who's buying crypto on Paxful needs to do. So you need to verify your account by using any identification card that is recognized by the state, or probably anything that Paxful has listed as part of the things that they recognize in Nigeria. So that could be your driver's license, your passport. All of these things are things that you can use on Paxful. Now, after you do that, the next thing you need to do to get the bonus is to do your first trade. So you have to go ahead and trade on Paxful, be it buy Bitcoin or sell Bitcoin on Paxful, to be able to get the bonus. So the bonus is a 5 USD bonus in your BTC wallet. Now, the good thing to notice here is, unlike other platforms where when they tell you they're giving you a bonus, you can use that bonus only on the platform. My bonus with Paxful is one that you can withdraw as part of your BTC holdings and use elsewhere. So just take it as me giving you money to buy Coke for using my link and saying thank you for using Paxful, and Paxful also being nice to my followers and my subscribers. So that's it for what you need to know before we enter the tutorial. Also remember to subscribe and like this video. Let's enter the tutorial now. We are now on the Paxful main page, and I'm going to take you through this tutorial on how to buy Bitcoin with Naira on the Paxful. And you are going to be able to do this with so many payment options without getting scammed and without getting in trouble with your bank. So those are the things that this particular video is going to focus on. So now that we're on the Paxful platform, just a couple of things you need to know. You can buy different cryptocurrencies on Paxful. So you can buy Bitcoin, Tether, Ethereum on Paxful. If you don't have a Paxful account, remember to use my link to create one, because if you use my link to create a Paxful account and you verify your account and you complete one trade, you're going to get a $5 bonus paid into your account. This is not a bonus that you can't spend like some platforms do. It's not credits. It's an actual bonus that you can add to your BTC balance and spend away. So that's a cool thing, and thanks to Paxful for that partnership. Okay, so now that you selected Bitcoin, you can select different payment methods. If you click on show all, you're going to see there are over 300 payment methods that exist under various categories like bank transfers, online wallets, gift cards, cash payments, debit cards, digital currencies. In Nigeria right now, payment methods that are hot are the bank transfers and cheaper cash, PayPal. I'm going to talk about bank transfers and how not to get into trouble when we get there, so don't worry. Okay, so now let's get to the part where you enter the amount of money you want to spend. So here's the thing, right? I'm not going to select any payment method because I want to see all the offers that exist for me. So I'm going to say, I want to spend 10,000 Naira on buying Bitcoin in Nigeria, right? So let me select Naira as my currency. Sorry. So you always need to remember to select Naira. I nearly started without selecting Naira, and then that would have put me through a whole lot because now I have to come back and start all over again. But now that I've selected Naira, I've entered 10,000 Naira. Remember that the threshold or the lowest you can buy on Paxful is 10 USD, which is great for most of us that want to stack sats and buy Bitcoin in small amounts. Bitcoin can be bought by anybody. You don't need to buy one Bitcoin to own a Bitcoin. That's something that is very important. So now that you know this and you're going to spend 10,000 Naira, let's find offers. We are going to see who is ready to sell Bitcoin to us. So now that this has loaded, you would see that there are different offers. But because you're based in Nigeria, just make sure that you have Nigeria as where the offers are coming from. That is very, very important. So you get the best offers. Okay, so there are different people that are ready to sell BTC to us. So we have Nero101. That is the person's username. The person is ready to take payment in bank transfer. The person's average speed, how long it usually takes the person to complete a transaction, is 3 minutes. The person's rate is 23,278,292.31 Naira. That is the amount per Bitcoin for that person. And the other important thing that you need to check when you're trading with people on P2P platforms. I know some of you have heard, there are scammers on various P2P platforms. It's not that they are scammers. People just don't go through the processes, because I personally use P2P platforms so many times and I don't run into these kinds of issues. So you need to be sure of what you are doing. So you can see that the person has 241 thumbs up. The thumbs up stand for positive reviews. So the number of people that have interacted with him that think that he's a good trader are 241. That's good, but could it be better? You can find that out by scrolling down and checking what other people have. So we have I am_Omoiki, who is somebody with 464 positive reviews and has a trusted badge beside his name. We have the Bitcoin King 25, 611 positive reviews. So you can scroll through. There's another person here with 1,214 positive reviews. So all of these things are things that you need to check out. So now that you are very sure of who you want to buy from, you just click on buy. Right? So I already have somebody I trade with often called CryptoX Method. You could also trade with him. He's somebody that I trade with often. So I'm just going to go to his offer because I already have his offer loaded. However, you can select any offer you want based on the price you want. So this is 10,000 Naira. I would receive 0.00042458 BTC. Awesome. So this particular rate is 3% above the market. as you can see over here. So it gives you more information about the price and the rate compared to the current market rate. Then you can see that it has 3,171 positive feedback and 0 negative feedback. ID, email, address, phone verified. So he's somebody that Paxful can follow up with in case you have any issues. So now that I can confirm that I can trade with Crypto X method, click on his account. You can also click on that to check and be sure. Going back to the offer now, I'll click on buy now. So I'm about to buy Bitcoin with Naira, right? But another thing you need to realize is that I'm using Chipper Cash. So Chipper Cash is an online payments platform. Just wanted to make you understand this. But let's say you're using bank transfer. How don't you get into trouble with your bank? You need to make sure that when you're sending money to somebody during a crypto transaction and it is via a Nigerian bank, you don't mention anything crypto related. So you don't tell anybody in the reference that, oh, buying Bitcoin, payment for crypto, payment for Ethereum, payment for Tether, payment for Dogecoin. Just find another reason to give in the reference because of the CBN directive to banks that stop them from enabling people from trading cryptos in Nigeria. If you do that, you could get your bank account suspended or totally shut down. That would happen to you and happen to the person that you are making the payment to. So you don't want to cause all of that. You don't want to lose your bank account. So make sure when you're using bank accounts, you are very, very careful. Okay, so buy now. So the interface for buying now would show. You can see that there's a chat. And you can see that there's another side for you to confirm payment. So it says once you have made payment, be sure to click paid. You need to tell the platform that you have paid before the platform will prompt the user that you have made payment. But in the chat section, I'm going to say, hey, nice to trade with you. So what's your Chipper Cash account ID? So last seen 1 minute ago, gonna wait a little while. So I'm going to wait for him to send that. And then I'm going to make the payment via Chipper Cash. Another thing you also should notice is that there are moderators on the platform that are ready to settle any dispute that may come up as a result of a trade. So let's say I pay and he doesn't release the Bitcoin. I can start a dispute telling them that there's a problem with the trade and I want them to look into it and decide who gets their money or who gets the BTC. So you can see if a moderator is available up here. That's another cool feature with Paxful that most people don't know about. So he's online now, so he's going to share it with me and I am going to pay. Okay, awesome. So he has sent me the details. So I'm going to copy and I'm going to go ahead and make the payment on my phone. So after I make the payment on my phone, next thing will be to say, okay, paid. I don't really need to tell him I've paid though over here. I just need to go ahead and click this. And then I'm going to click on paid. And okay. Just make sure you've paid before you click paid. So now I've paid. So we are going to wait for him to confirm on his end that he has received it and the BTC will be added to my account. If I want to start a dispute, I'd have to click here. But there's no need to start a dispute right now because I've paid and he's yet to respond. In case he responds and says, oh, I don't see the money when I've obviously sent the money, or oh, I'm not sure, I want to continue with this trade, I'm not going to send your money back, or let's say he just doesn't respond again, then there's trouble. So he says, just a sec, let me confirm. Very important on his side to do. So it's been just 4 minutes since the trade started, and it can be faster depending on the payment method and whether the person is online. So success, he has sent the Bitcoin to my wallet, and now I've added 10,000 Naira worth of BTC. So this is very simple to do without getting into trouble with your bank and without getting scammed. After you have seen the tutorial, you now know how to buy Bitcoin with Naira on Paxful without any hassle, regardless of regulations. And now you know that P2P platforms are very safe provided you know what you're doing and you're not going to get scammed if you know exactly how to go about it. This video is one that I've been meaning to make for a long time, and I'm happy you've watched it. If you love this kind of content, please subscribe, give me a like, and leave a comment in the comment section about the kinds of videos you'd want me to do. I'll be doing lots of videos moving forward, and I'm really proud to have you watching my channel. See you in the next video. Cheers.